Jamaicans just love Brazil.
The jogo bonito, the samba football.
No matter even if they say Argentina or whatever, it's Brazil.
My love for Brazil started from a very, very young age. Jamaicans always embrace Brazil.
So when we tell you say we Jamaican, we're more Brazilian sometimes than the Brazilians when it comes to football.
Brazil means a lot to Jamaica because it actually started from way back in the 60s.
Our experience in colonialism now ties up the history even closer because we know that Brazil has the greatest amount of Africans outside of Africa. And Brazil is really a black nation who Jamaica became conscious of in the 50s. Why? One genius, still considered the greatest player in the world, Pele.
I got introduced to Pele when I was a little boy, when I was able to see some of the films after, because we never saw Pele live. And then from that, we just kind of loved the football. That's why we played scrimmage, we tried to play like Brazilians, and it was just an ingrained thing. And I just kept going with that in life,
Pele now will become part of my reality. After playing nearly 2 years of high school, 4 years of college, I was an All-American in American soccer. Then I got drafted by the New York Cosmos. The same Cosmos team now would hire Pele to come and finish out his days. And it materialized now in 1976 when I joined the Cosmos. And here it was. Dundee. The way the brethren embraced me as a player, asked me where I come from, and conversation, because before he came to the team, I was the only black man in the team training. So when he came, it's like we automatically just started run together.
And remember, we had our fantastic footballer, Alan Skillcole. You can see a picture of him and Pele right here, and this is where all the connections actually started. Because he met Pele, he played with Santos.
Our biggest club in the country, the name Santos, which is the name of the biggest club in Brazil.
Skillcole was hired to play for Santos. He trained down there. And then, Pele wore number 10, and they became close friends. As a matter of fact, when Pele came over to the Cosmos, playing for the New York Cosmos to bring soccer into the United States, Skill was hanging out in New York during those years too. We had Rene Simões, who was the coach who took the Jamaica team the first time, the Reggae Boys, to the World Cup.
When Simões came, it was the perfect remedy for our long lust and drive for have this Brazilian football played in Jamaica.
So the connection has been there constantly on and off as we're going along, So, and then the colors are so similar to our colors, the green and gold, and as black people.
You see, the Rasta tradition now is deep in Brazil. Santeria, all of that is us. It's African people. So once you're going to play a sport, that must be part of your expression.
Jimmy Cliff, now in the late 60s, wrote a song, Wonderful World, Beautiful People. And that song was written about Brazil while he was in Brazil. That became his first international hit.
Jimmy Cliff is an icon in Brazilian music. And remember I told you earlier now, it's African retention that drives Brazilian music. The samba, so they're called the Samba Boys, the Brazilians. Because when them start going, the drums start beating, it's like them dancing samba.
The connection for Brazil is there constantly, and right now, I just got back about 2 weeks ago, and there's a concert there. Every year they have a series of concerts in Salvador, and 55,000 people is there. And it's all black Jamaican acts, not acts who pull big crowd from Jamaica. People like the Mighty Diamonds are popular there. Max Romeo, Eric Donaldson. He has to get police escort from the airport when he's going in. So Jamaica have a great connection in Brazil, and will always do because of the music. And somehow the music and us connected because there's a part in Salvador, Bahia, which is like African oriented, and quite a lot of black folks are there. You know, so we will always see the Jamaicans cheering for Brazil no matter what. No matter even if they say Argentina or whatever, you know, it's Brazil. I mean, I love Brazil, but you know, I'm on a blue and white, so you know, so it's France.